I'm back. This is the Oracle Guides. I am the Oracle. I had a family emergency and I had to step away, but here we are again. All right, this is basically I tap into the energetic weather and then I will share with you what Spirit is bringing forward for the energetic forecast. And I'm just going to make sure that yes, it is. It's on because we've done that before. All right, so we're going to be jumping right in here. This is a collective reading for everyone. Um, and what I picked up before opening this is what's angering you? What is making you defensive? Because that which is making you defensive actually has power over you, okay? Because you're having to prove to people outside of yourself that something is true. And I'm not talking about a boundary, and I'm not talking about um, defending yourself because someone's being disrespectful. I'm talking about something generic. Like, let's say someone says a stereotype. I think this is a great example. A stereotype. I see you as being a angry person. And then you actually get angry at the fact that they're telling you that you're not an angry person. And now you have to defend yourself. So I do see that as being something here. So when you find yourself triggered in that moment to defend yourself to a capacity, ask yourself, why do I need to defend an opinion or a belief that someone else has about me? I'm feeling like just getting into this energy of if that's how you feel, or not giving it more energy than it needs to. And this could be a coworker, this could be a friend group. Let's see. It's like stand strong in your convictions, but know that people are only looking into your life through a very small window. I want you to stay is the card that came up. Okay. So it's like, I want you to stay in your peace. I want you to stay in your clarity. I want you to stay in your calm. I want you to stay in your mastery, in your groundedness. And when you sit there and you don't allow people to steal your joy or press on a nerve, because some people will press on a nerve just to prove, you see, I'm going to push on a nerve to prove that you have that nerve. That your mastering your self-discipline is what's going to bring you the seeds that you sow, like all of that work that you've been doing, that love that you have. All right, so you have here desires, sow your seeds, and harvesting. So just remember that allow yourself that you're a human being that's multifaceted, but don't let people take your joy. So that's what I wanted to open up with as far as the collective message. So I feel like there could just be people here who are just intentionally pushing your buttons in a way just to show, hey, look at, see, you see, I was right. I was right. But, in regular day-to-day things, your threshold is probably very deep. People find what they're looking for. Be strong and courageous. The rhino is slow because it knows that it has this big horn. See, it has this big horn, and you are strong and courageous. And sometimes you do have to sit there, and strength can be a reservation of energy as well. It doesn't have to be a act of force. Okay, it can be a reservation of energy. Like, I'm not going to give in to you pushing my buttons because I know maybe you're just an energy vampire and you just want to see my feathers ruffled. Okay? So be courageous, be brave in those moments. It's not about staying silent, it's about knowing how much force to use in a situation. And then do your part to illuminate the universe. Okay? So it's like, maybe at some point I was not as considerate or masterful over my emotions, but I am now. And in me explaining to you at this moment with these words, instead of yelling about something, that I will defend myself if I'm being disrespected or my boundaries are crossed, but I'm not going to intentionally start problems or drama or give attitude just for the sake of. That is not who I am. And that's a way of like illuminating, you know, like or even calling someone out in the sense of when someone's pushing your buttons, you can say, well, what do you mean by that? How do you feel? What have you seen that would give you that idea of me? And then it goes back into their ballpark where they now have to force perspective something and give you evidences. So I feel like this is about not being reactive. Use power with wisdom. I'm telling you, this is a message for someone out there. We got Bear. Use power with wisdom. Your power is in the things that you know. You know how to respond. So respond, don't react. Respond, don't react. This is for a very specific person out there because all of these are like be strong, be courageous, use your power with wisdom, rhino, guinea pig. Okay? So I feel like for some of you or someone specifically, there's a word that I have for this. It's called minga. Minga is like a person. It's come from old show in Spanish TV. It was called Minga y Petraca, and they were very gossip people. There were two men dressed in drag, the show, but they're gossipy women, and they just talking about everything, everybody. So this is kind of like one of those things where it's like, yo, if there's a minga in your environment, don't give minga the power, okay? Don't give minga the ability to ruffle you or push you to prove themselves right, because in proving them wrong, you keep your power, you keep your dignity, you keep your reservation, you keep your wisdom, all right? I'm telling you, collective, there's someone here who's intentionally trying to start. Come on, baby, light my fire. Oh, maybe it's like, oh, that's a Latin woman, and you know, stereotypes. That's a Latin woman, so you know they're already extra spicy. Let's get them mad because look, they get spicy. All right. Again, stereotypes. I just feel like you're dealing maybe with somebody with stereotypes or limited understanding. 5 of Wands, healthy competition. So this could be someone you work with, someone in your group, someone in your tribe. I'm telling you. But this is competition within your own circle. This is competition within your own circle, okay? So someone's poking the bear. Someone's poking the bear. One of the cards. This is funny. This is funny because it's kind of like, but why? Why are you poking the bear? Because you can. Because I can. Because I want to prove a point. Because this is who I think you are. And you aren't who you said you are. You are who I think you are. Okay? It's who I think you are. And I'm going to show everybody that what I think of who you are is right. Ooh, and you know who you are? Because they're looking at you and they're like, oh, she's the Queen of Wands. Gender doesn't matter here. She's the Queen of Wands. She's spicy. She's strong. She moves fast. She's actionable. But really, and she's beautiful, but really she's just passionate. And people's stories about strong, independent, beautiful, passionate women means that they are aggressive and angry because they've never seen a strong, independent person. Oh, that's why we're doing the Illuminate the Universe. So you need to show by example. This is what a balanced, passionate woman looks like, who stands in her power. Who stands in her power. Balanced, masculine, and feminine woman, or, you know, again, no gender, who stands in their power because they've never seen that. So it's hard to assimilate who that could be. Right, they've never seen that. They think you're fake. They think you're fake. They think that you have a mask. But you don't have a mask. Okay? You don't have a mask. You're working on things. You're slow and steady. And they think with time, possibly, that mask will be revealed. What's the outcome here? Just remember to defend yourself where you need to and how you need to. Courage, power, wisdom. Okay? responsive, not reactive. Baby, you're the star. That's the outcome. You are the star. You are healing. You are hope. You are shining. All right. You just shine bright. Just keep shining. Shine bright. All right. And be exactly who you are and who you need to be. And I love you. This was a fun reading. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe. Send this to a friend if you know they're going through something. This is a brand new channel for me, and I'm trying to build the momentum, and I can't do it without you guys. And the likes help the algorithm so much. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.